Hi, Hayden here, and this video is going to be part of my Creators Helping Creators series that I'm making now. This one here is going to talk about different income opportunities that become available to us. I'm going to start from the very top, 100,000 subscribers, work my way down to the 4K, 1K rule, and what immediately opens up for us. So let's jump into this stuff that's kind of pie in the sky kind of thing, because I'm way away from that at this particular point, and let's bang it out real quick. YouTube made an announcement a little while ago. The information's on their blog and it is horribly non-transparent. I actually had to click on some links within that blog note to get the rest of the story. There is more to know, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that stuff unless you're over 100,000 subscribers. You probably already know what it's all about. The first thing is channel membership, and I believe it was $4.99 a month, $4.99 US a month. I think that it is only available in the United States. I could be wrong on that. Again, I'm sketchy on the fine details because 100,000 is probably a long way away for me at this particular point, unless I get super famous real quick. Yay! But let's jump into this thing. The channel membership is something that opens up as a way for us to earn additional income, and that opens up when we have 100,000 subscribers. That's the silver level if YouTube has decided to grant us the silver award, which they don't have to do, but once we hit that 100,000 subscribers, this should open up whether or not they actually hand us a silver play button award. Now, the second thing is merch. Basically, it's the sale of merchandise. I do not know exactly how that works, but it might be t-shirts, pillows, things of that nature, whatever it might be. These things are handled through YouTube. They're going to take a piece of the pie on every bit of money that's going through them. They're taking a piece of the pie. Okay, let's get that straight up front. This merch thing, or the merchandising thing, opens up to creators at 10,000 subscribers. So that's a pretty good jump from 100,000 down to 10,000. That's pretty good. Okay, that's decent. 10,000 subscribers for us as we're starting out, as we start building our channels and everything, that seems pretty far off. But if we keep our nose to the grindstone, remember, motivation, dedication, determination, this is determination to get us to that 10,000 and beyond, and that is a big jump from 10,000 to 100,000, so an opportunity opens up. However, it gets better. Wait, there's more, okay? At 5,000 subscribers, and I remember I said yesterday, because I was talking about the different milestones that were important to me, the 5,000 one, I said something opened up, and I'll touch on it in another video. This is it right now. This is what I'm talking about. FameBit is a entity or something owned by YouTube, naturally. I'm looking at a screen off screen here and it says FameBit by YouTube. They are going to take a piece of the pie, but this is what they're going to do. They're going to open up, I'm reading it right off the screen, top paying sponsorships, okay? So these are companies, entities that will sponsor you to create video where somehow, some way, an agreement between the two of you has developed to where you can earn income, but we have to have 5,000 subscribers or above, okay? This is a pretty good jump down from 10,000 to 5,000. Now they've cut it down in half. So the next cut in half was the 2,500 subscribers that I personally feel I need to feel a little bit of security or comfort zone with YouTube changing their mind of yanking monetization whenever they want or however they want, okay? But that's a pretty important thing. FameBit is a collaboration with YouTube to introduce us as creators to sponsorships that will allow us to make money being professional videographers. Now, we have to be their cup of tea. Now, this is an outsider. This isn't somebody who's watching our videos and this, that, and the other thing. They will look at us if we apply for a sponsorship. They'd look at us, decide whether or not we're their cup of tea or not, and then we can negotiate whatever it is from there, or maybe it'll work some other different way. But until we get to 5,000 subscribers, we can't even get in that door. So let's jump it down to the next level of what becomes available to us, and it's at the 1,000 subscriber point. However, it's the 4K, 1K rule. We have to have the 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 12 months. We have to have the 1,000 subscribers. That still gets us absolutely nothing other than the opportunity to make the application for consideration for monetization. Once YouTube gives us that YouTube partner status, once they've approved us to come into, or in my case, back into their good graces again, and they open up the opportunity for advertising, this is what kicks in at monetization. And this is why I say, as a professional videographer, it's really incumbent upon me to support the community that it's supporting me back by earning the monetization to demonstrate what is available to everybody as we all cross over the line, make the application, get approved, earn monetization, and what's available to us. The very first thing that's available to us instantly is the opportunity to get advertising on our videos. So we get the advertising on our videos and we make a little bit of money. I will admit to you that I've made more money in the last, I guess, 45 days, or since I've regained monetization. Okay, this is very important to understand this next set of things here. It's very important here. Since I've regained monetization for advertising on my videos, okay, since that point in time now, because of the 4K, 1K rule, I have indeed earned more money than I had from advertising money previously, okay? So I had a channel since 2006. Along the way, I got monetization. I got a little pittance of money here and there, here and there, here and there. And then they yanked it away at 4K, 1K, which upset me pretty much and still does. Then they said, well, people, with more numbers, they make more money. Well, lo and behold, it's true. I did make more money since becoming remonetized than I ever had from monetization money. Now, here's the difference, and that's why it's very, very important to get this distinction straight here. Advertising money. YouTube, previously, they talk about these sponsorships and different kind of things that are available and all that. When I was on YouTube monetization originally, they had a little button that we could put on our YouTube screen. It showed up on our home screen, and if somebody wanted to make a donation to the cause, they could click on that and donate whatever kind of a money they wanted to. Whatever amount they wanted, it had to be $1 or something like that or above. I made more money on that than anything else because I was basically advertising to the people I was making videos for who were law students. They appreciated apparently what I had to offer, and when they came over to YouTube, they saw that donate button, they hit the donate button, and they gave me some money that way. Now, YouTube took that button away. I don't know why, because they were taking a piece of the pie every time, so they've really took money away from themselves at the same time. But the other thing is I have a PayPal account, so I set up a donation button on my own website. So I still make money from that every now and then. Somebody will say, hey, Ray, thank you very much for the information. It helped me a lot, saved me a lot of time, money, aggravation, and frustration, and I'll make a donation to my cause. And I greatly appreciate that. Sometimes you'll see some kind of a PayPal link or something on somebody's video in the description below the video. You'll see that on YouTube. I have no problem with that. That's perfectly acceptable. And that's like kind of the same thing, except I don't think YouTube's taking any piece of that pie because it's linked to PayPal. So PayPal is going to take a piece of the pie and then give you whatever's left over. But that's what I want to talk about today. Basically, in a nutshell, is a channel membership opens up at 100,000 subscribers. Merch opens up at 10,000 subscribers. FameBit, I think, is going to be really important and probably pretty exciting, I hope, at 5,000 subscribers. And then Super Chat, okay, is the last one. All of us can make live streams. For some reason, YouTube's real big on live streams right now. But if we don't have the monetization, there's not going to be any advertisements in those videos, all right? So I don't know why YouTube would want to push that because I think they'd want to be about the advertising income inflow. But once we earn monetization, Super Chat becomes a income potential opportunity for us, which I would suggest that if you think you can do a live chat, if you're comfortable with it, if you're not, do them anyway to see if you can get comfortable doing them. I'm not currently comfortable doing a live chat yet or a live stream. I'm trying to get comfortable doing them and also being respectful for the people that come and hang out with me who I greatly appreciate their support. So with that, these are the things that open up to us. Be aware of them. And remember my thing from yesterday or for the previous video where I talk about the difference between the amateur and the professional, the videographers. They both love everything they do. They love video production, sharing their videos online with friends and family and associates or whatever. They love everything about what they're doing. The difference between them is the key note of the amateur is paying money and investing their own hard-earned cash into making the videos that they're sharing with everybody. And the professional, doing the exact same thing the exact same way, is actually earning an income to help pay for it. All right? So if you can get paid for your hobby, I would suggest going ahead and doing that. because it adds a motivating factor to the whole process. All right. So if you have any comments, questions, or you want clarifications, do make a comment in the section below down there. Go down there. That's your calling card for exponential potential for your own growth. All right. And go ahead and make that note below, and I will get back to you. I get back to everybody I possibly can. And I try to address every question that I find in the comments. If you don't see me returning any messages to you through the comments, try it again, okay? I didn't ignore you. I may have missed it. I got a lot of comments and all that and everything. But go ahead and make a comment below, ask for clarification. And by the way, if your language is not English, I apologize. I speak fast for people who do speak English. So if you have any questions or you want any clarifications, feel free to ask me in your own native language. I will use Google Translator to translate that to English. And if I understand Google's translation, I will answer you back in your own native language. I'll write it out in English, translate it to your native language. Hopefully it came out okay, and then we can communicate that way. I'll actually make a video in this series. I'll make a video about how I communicate with other people when we don't even speak the same language, and we're doing so successfully. All right? So with that, let's wrap this up. Until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.